Nile Riv, aka Young Riv. I'm just an MC, man. I'm just a lover of music, you know. I'm just a young cat who like to express myself musically, you know, through song, through rhymes, through lyrics, you know. That's it. I represent the IE, Riverside, Mobile all day, San Bernardino. My earliest memories go back to me at like 2, 3 years old, living in Los Angeles, California. You know, my father, he was a musician. My brother, my little brother's a musician. My uncle's a musician. So it just kind of was in my family, you know, listening to Bob Marley music, you know, listening to the Jacksons, you know, a lot of Motown sounds and, you know, just going through chords with me, you know, and I just never really stuck to a particular instrument. You know, I never really had the gift to sing, but just luckily I was born in the age of hip hop where we just had a different way of expressing ourselves. So it's definitely a craft that I developed and mastered. I've always seen myself as an outsider trying to find his place in the world. So that's kind of the, you know, the type of individuals I think will gravitate towards my music. I don't even call my music hip hop, I call it life music, you know. Because in this life, you can choose two paths, either death or you could choose life. And I've decided to choose life and pump life in my music. They can relate to what our music, you know. My music is a coming of age story, really, man, just trying to find greatness within yourself. Around 1994, I got signed to Homeless Records, which is one of the biggest underground record labels out here in the Inland Empire. So, you know, I had an opportunity to perform with some of the greats from out here. Lunch the General, you know, Gambit the Bum, C4 and Burger, you know, Dirty Birdie, Diamonique, Fingers and the whole Streetlight Camp, the whole Ignorant Crew, Boho Fo, who was like my mentor, you know, Disco, the whole Globetrotters crew, battles all the time, you know, songwriting competitions, who had the best hooks, you know. If I was able to make the dream album, I would have to go with my West Coast production all-time favorites like DJ Quick. You know, I think him as a master, and I mean, him as an engineer is just, you know, is incredible. I think he's second to none. Him as a producer is ridiculous as well. So DJ Quick, definitely Shock G. You know, I gotta find where my man is at. I'ma holler at him when I get the opportunity. Raphael Sadiq, I would love to work with him. I just think he's a creative genius as well. So, you know, yeah, that would be my main people that I would look for. My musical influences, I got 3 major. It will go to Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, Michael Jackson. Stevie Wonder, I just think he's a creative genius, man. You know, his whole era in the 70s where he was making music, you know, Music in My Mind, Inner Visions, Songs in the Key of Life, Talking Book. These are some monumental albums. If you guys do music and you've never heard these albums, please dig in the crates and find them. It's classics. You know, Marvin Gaye, I think the work that he's done, he's the king of concept albums. So, you know, my favorite is Hear My Dear. I just never heard somebody talk so prolifically about, you know, relationships, breakup, makeup, divorce, marriage, love, you know, but others like Let's Get It On, I Want You, What's Going On. These are classic albums. And Michael Jackson, man, you know, Michael Jackson is just, he's just one of those one-in-a-kind artists. You'll get them once every freaking century, if you ask me. But, you know, coming up in the 80s, he was everywhere, and that's just, you know, I was fortunate enough to meet him. I met Stevie Wonder, so I'm blessed that I've been able to, you know, actually touch my musical inspirations and just let me know that they're real people, man, and that we all capable of greatness if you really want it, you know. My official website, though, is www.nileriv.bandcamp.com. That's nowrivbandcamp.com. Yo, man, that's where you can get all my newest singles, my newest things that I'm working on. I got a project coming up with my man Boho Fo, twofold, so be on the lookout. Collaborative effort, it's gonna be real hot.